Guys, have y'all heard about this Hillary Clinton alternative history show? So there's an Hulu. What do we need right now, Hulu? Please tell me. Hulu, save yourself. Hulu knows people are at home. Hulu knows people are stuck inside. What do they want to watch? Hulu is in development of the new TV show Rodham, which is an alternative history show which takes place in a world in which Hillary Rodham never married Bill Clinton. The series is described as telling the story of an ambitious young woman developing her extraordinary mind in the latter part of the 20th century. This is it, guys. This is the future, okay? This is the future of what we're going to be dealing with. This alternative history. This used to be something, people lied about. People tricked other people. This alternative history idea, all this stuff. Now we're doing it out in the flesh. We're just rewriting history like it's nothing. How insane is this? That they are taking Hillary Rodham Clinton's life and they're removing Bill Clinton and they're rewriting her entire history and making a TV show. 30 years from now, you'll look back and you won't even know what the hell was real. People will be like, hey, what do you think about Hillary Clinton? And you're going to be like, are you talking about Hillary Rodham? No, Hillary Clinton. I don't know who you're talking about. You're talking about Hillary Rodham, the genius from the 20th century who won the presidency on her own without the help of anybody, who didn't murder hundreds of people, who wasn't involved in a sex trafficking pedophilia ring. Are you talking about Hillary Rodham? Well, I guess so. I thought I was talking about Hillary Clinton, but maybe I was talking about Hillary Rodham. Maybe you're right. That's how this happens. Okay? That's how all this takes place. In 100 years from now, who knows what history will be. We're about to have alternative TV shows, alternative movies. We're about to have anything. I mean, imagine if ESPN came out and was like, hey, we're working on a 15-part series. It's about that time that the Atlanta Falcons beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. It's like, wait, what are you talking about? The Patriots beat the Falcons. It was a 28-3. It was a huge comeback. Yeah. But this is an alternative history show where we talk about that Falcons dynasty that happened and they beat the Patriots and they won 3 straight Super Bowls. Who is doing this? Is this from Matt Ryan's film studio? Like, who's greenlighting this Hillary Rodham thing? Who says we need this? An alternative history show about Hillary's fake life? They're taking Hillary and they're making a living person a fictional character. That's insane. Okay? It's one thing if you have it's an alternative history if the Nazis would have won the war and it's fictitious people and it's kind of like a background. That's whatever. That's just the background for a show, a background for a movie. I mean, Titanic was a real life thing that we changed the history of a little bit to create the beautiful love story of Jack and Rose. Fine. Who cares? But to take a living person and to make a biographical series about them, so you're basically crafting a fictional story with a real person and overlaying it of their exact time that they're living. What? This is the beginning, guys, of a dystopian nightmare where we don't know what's real, we don't know what's false. This is the moon landing on steroids. This is the beginning. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds like it's just a stupid show and Hulu no one will watch. I'm telling you right now, this is how this shit happens. This is how history books end up crazy. If aliens come down and aliens go to wherever the hell they send the hats and the t-shirts from the people who lose the Super Bowl, and they start seeing a bunch of Chicago Bears Super Bowls and Indianapolis Colts beat the Saints and a bunch of stuff like that, if they start seeing that kind of stuff, what do you trust the aliens to believe? Okay? So in 50, 60 years, when people, if they don't know who Hillary Clinton is and they watch Rodham, what do you want them to believe? They're not going to know who Bill Clinton is.